Hello everyone. Welcome to all of you in live FFB live chemistry class. लाइट चली गई है. Welcome to all of you in FFB live chemistry class. केमिकल काइनेटिक्स चैप्टर इस क्लास में चल रहा है तुम लोगों का. पिछले क्लास में ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन, मॉलिकुलरिटी ऑफ रिएक्शंस एंड ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन इस पे डिस्कस हुआ था कि किस तरह से ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन के लिए कैलकुलेशन करते हैं और कैसे डिसाइड करते हैं कि किस पार्टिकुलर रिएक्शन किस ऑर्डर का है. उसके अलावा मॉलिकुलरिटी ऑफ द रिएक्शन इस पे भी डिस्कस हुआ था. आज के क्लास में हम रिएक्शंस ऑफ वेरियस ऑर्डर इस पे डिस्कस करेंगे कि रिएक्शंस फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, सेकंड ऑर्डर, थर्ड ऑर्डर या ज़ीरो ऑर्डर के किस तरह से होते हैं, इस पे हमें डिस्कस करना है. उसके अलावा कुछ न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम जो कि इस चैप्टर से रिलेटेड है उस पे भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे. तो नाउ टुडेज टॉपिक इज रिएक्शंस ऑफ वेरियस ऑर्डर. Now this is the topic and your topic is on the screen. Reactions of various orders. Zero order reaction. सबसे पहले a reaction is said to be of zero order if its rate is independent of the concentration of the reactants. That is, the rate is proportional to the zeroth power of the concentration of the reactants. For the reaction A converted into product to be of zero order, इसके लिए रिएक्शन रेट हो जाएगी माइनस डी एक्स अपॉन डी टी इज इक्वल टू के ए to the power 0, zeroth power is equal to k. A is equal to 0, a to the power 0, तो ये हो जाएगा k and minus dx upon dt, rate is equal to rate constant. Now some photochemical reactions and a few heterogeneous reactions are zero order reactions. Such reactions are not common. Zero order reaction not common. Few reactions like photochemical reactions are zero order reaction. Examples of some zero order reaction is that photochemical reaction between hydrogen and chlorine. When hydrogen gas reacts with chlorine gas in sunlight, it forms hydrogen chloride gas. This photochemical reaction is zero order reaction. The reaction is started by placing H2 and Cl2 gases over water. The rate of reaction is stated by nothing the rate at which water rises in the vessel due to dissolution of HCl form. The rate of rise of water is the same as the rate of disappearance of H2 and Cl2. That is, the concentration of the gas per unit volume in the gaseous phase will not change with time, although the quantity will change. Now, second example of zero order reaction is decomposition of N2O, dinitrogen oxide, on hot platinum surface. Reacts N2O on platinum surface gives nitrogen, dissociate into nitrogen and oxygen. Rate is proportional to N2O to the power 0. That is K N2O to the power 0 is equal to K, or dN2O upon dt is equal to K. This is the zero order reaction. Now decomposition of NH3 in presence of molybdenum or tungsten in a zero order reaction is a zero order reaction. NH3 in the presence of tungsten or molybdenum dissociate into N2 and 3H2 is the zero order reaction. The rate is dNH3 whole cube upon dt is equal to K, means reaction constant. The surface of the catalyst is almost completely covered by NH3 molecules. The adsorption of gas on surface cannot change by increasing pressure or concentration of NH3. Thus, the concentration of gas phase remains constant although the product is formed. Therefore, this reaction shows zero order kinetics. The other example of zero order are decomposition of Hi on gold surface, iodos- iodation of acetone in presence of H plus ion. Acetone reacts with iodine is known as iodation. In presence of hydrogen ion or in presence of acid, it forms this compound and Hi. The rate equation of this reaction does not include I2 factor, that is minus dx upon dt is equal to KCH3COCH3H plus. Now characteristics of zero order reaction. This is the catalyst. So this is the zero order reaction. Now characteristics of zero order reactions. The concentration of reactant decrease linearly with time, that is ATL, with time, A concentration A0 minus KT. Second characteristic, the time required for the reaction to be complete, that is time at which A is 0, that is T completion is equal to A0, K is equal to initial concentration upon rate constant. Third property of zero order reaction is the unit of K are mole per liter per time, or mole L to the power minus 1 time to the power minus 1. This is the zero order reaction. Now come on the first order reaction. A reaction is said to be of first order if its rate is determined by the change of one concentration term only. Consider the reaction A's formed product. Let A be the concentration of A at the start, and after time t, the concentration becomes A minus X. That is, X has been changed into products. The rate of reaction after time t is given by the expression dx upon dt, that is rate is equal to K A minus X, क्योंकि जो after t time X कंज्यूम प्रोडक्ट बन रहा है तो बचेगा कितना A minus X. Now dx upon A minus X is equal to K dt. Upon integration of above equation, dx upon A minus X is equal to K dt. Or this is written as minus log E A minus X is equal to KT plus C, where C is the integration constant. When t is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0, then C is equal to minus log A. Now putting the value of C in this equation, we get minus log A minus x KT minus log A, और log A minus log E होगा यहाँ पे ये A minus x KT is equal to KT. It is written as log E A upon A minus x is equal to KT, or it is written as K is equal to, अब K की वैल्यू निकालेंगे तो हो जाएगा ये 2.303 upon T log 10 A upon A minus 1. This is the rate equation for the first order reaction. This is known as kinetic equation for a reaction of first order. The following two important conclusions are drawn from this equation. First, a change in concentration unit will not change the numerical value of K. Let the new unit be n times the first one. K is equal to 2 minus 303 upon T log NA upon ये NA minus X कर देने पे NN cancel हो जाएगा, then K is equal to this. Then the change in concentration unit will not change the numerical value of K. Thus, for first order reaction, any quantity which is proportional to concentration can be used in place of concentration for evaluation of K. The second, the time taken for the completion of same fraction of change is independent of initial concentration. For example, for half change, x is equal to 0.5a, t is equal to t half. Then putting the values 2.303 upon t half, log 10 a upon 0.5 a is equal to 2.303 upon t half log 10 2. It is known, it is the now k is equal to 0.693 upon t half. This is for the half life of the रिएक्शन टी हाफ इससे हम निकाल सकते हैं टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू हो जाएगा 0.693 अपॉन के दिस इज द हाफ लाइफ पीरियड ऑफ द reactant. The T half is independent of initial concentration A. This time T in which the initial concentration becomes half is termed as half life period. इधर कंसंट्रेशन और टाइम के बीच ग्राफ लेने पे ये हमें इस तरह की लाइन मिलती है. कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट्स ज़्यादा होता है, जैसे जैसे टाइम आगे बढ़ता है कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट्स कम होता जाता है और इसका ग्राफ लेने पे स्ट्रेट लाइन आ रही है. हाफ लाइफ पीरियड ऑफ ए फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ द इनिशियल कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द रिएक्टेंट. Since the velocity constant is independent of concentration and depend inversely on the time, the unit of K will be time to the power minus 1 or second to the power minus 1 or minute to the power minus 1 or hour to the power minus 1 for the first order reaction. The equation of first order can also be written in the following form. When initial concentration is not known, K is equal to 2.303 upon T2 minus T1 log 10 A minus x1 upon A minus x2, where A minus x1 is the concentration after time T1 and A minus x2 the concentration after time T2 when T2 is more than T1. When the log of the concentration of the reactant at various intervals of time is plotted against the time interval, a straight line is obtained. You see this in this figure. The slope of this line gives the value 2.303 K03 upon 2.303 upon K, from which K can be evaluated. Now example of first order reactions. Here are some examples of first order reaction. First, decomposition of H2O2 in aqueous solution. H2O2, this is the first order reaction, forms H2O plus half O2. Hydrolysis of methyl acetate in presence of mineral acid. Here of water is in excess, then this reaction is first order reaction. Inversion of canned sugar in presence of mineral acid. Here also water is in excess and reaction order is first order. The decomposition of ammonium nitride in aqueous solution is also a first order reaction, and hydrolysis of diazo derivatives is the first order reaction. In these reactions, the water is taken in excess and its concentration taken as constant. In case of gases, pressure can be used in place of concentration. Now, second order reactions. A reaction is said to be second order if its reaction rate is determined by the variation of two concentration terms. The kinetics of second order reactions are given as first, when concentration of both reactants are equal or two molecules of the same reactants are involved in the chain, that is A प्लस बी, यानी कंसंट्रेशन दोनों का सेम है, ए और बी अलग अलग है तो भी प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं. या सेम मॉलिक्यूल सेम रिएक्टेंट्स रिएक्ट करके दो मॉलिक्यूल रिएक्टर्स के प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं, दोनों की ही पोजीशन हो सकती है। नाउ हियर dx upon dt यानी रिएक्शन रेट इज इक्वल टू k a minus x whole square. On solving this equation, k is equal to 1 upon t point x upon a minus x, where a initial concentration of the reactants or reactants and x is equal to concentration of the reactant change in time t. Now second, when the initial concentrations of the two reactants are different, that is A plus B react कर रहे हैं जिनके अलग अलग है concentration, इसका A का A है, B का B है और product बन रहा है, then is here initial concentration A and B and after time t it becomes जो बचेगा वो हो जाएगा A minus x A के लिए और b माइनस एक्स बी के लिए। तब रिएक्शन रेट डी एक्स अपॉन डी टी क्या हो जाएगी, के ए माइनस एक्स इंटू बी माइनस एक्स। ए माइनस एक्स और बी माइनस क्या है, आफ्टर टाइम टी ए इज इक्वल टू ए माइनस एक्स क्योंकि एक्स बन गया प्रोडक्ट, इसी तरह बी से भी एक्स प्रोडक्ट में कन्वर्ट हो गया तो इसकी वैल्यू हो जाएगी ए माइनस एक्स। नाउ के इज इक्वल टू 2.303 upon t a minus b log 10 b a minus x upon a b minus x. This is for second order reaction. A minus x and b minus x are the concentration of a and b after time t, टाइम इंटरवल t जो अभी बताया वही चीज यहाँ पे है। Now characteristics of the second order reaction. The value of K, velocity constant, depend on the unit of concentration. The unit of K is expressed as mole per liter to the whole minus 1 time minus 1 or liter per mole per time. Second, half life period T half is equal to 1 upon K, 0.5 A upon A into 0.5 A is equal to 1 upon K A. Thus, half life is inversely proportional to initial concentration. Second order reaction conforms to the first order reaction when one of the reactant is present in large excess, taking K is equal to 2.303 upon T A minus X log B A minus X upon A B minus X, where if A is more than बहुत ज़्यादा हो B से एक का कंसंट्रेशन जो है दूसरे से यानी एक रिएक्टेंट्स का कंसंट्रेशन लार्ज यानी एक्सेस में लिया जाएगा, तब A माइनस एक्स यानी A बहुत ज़्यादा है B से तो A माइनस एक्स इक्वल टू A हो जाएगा एंड A माइनस B इज इक्वल टू ऑलमोस्ट A. नाउ K इज इक्वल टू 2.303 अपॉन TA, A माइनस B की जगह A हो जाएगा, log BA अपॉन A B माइनस एक्स या A माइनस B इज इक्वल टू A लिया गया है। जब A की जो क्वांटिटी है वो B से बहुत ज़्यादा होगी तब A माइनस एक्स इज ऑलमोस्ट A एंड A माइनस क्योंकि A बहुत ज़्यादा है तो A माइनस बी इज इक्वल टू ऑलमोस्ट A। अब इन वैल्यूज को रखने पे ये इक्वेशन हमें मिलेगा कि A इज इक्वल टू K डैश हो जाएगा 2.303 अपॉन T log B माइनस एक्स। Since A being very large may be treated as constant of the change, thus the reaction follows first order kinetics with respect to the reactant taken relatively in small amount. Now examples of second order reaction. Hydrolysis of ester by an alkali, that is saponification. Ethyl acetate reacts with NaOH to forms ester. This is the second order reaction. The decomposition of NO2 into NONO2. Two molecules of NO2 gives 2NO and O2. This is the second order reaction. Now conversion of ozone into oxygen at 100 degrees centigrade. Two molecules of ozone converted into 3 molecule of oxygen. This is the second order reaction. thermal decomposition of chlorine monoxide is also a second order reaction. Now, order reactions. A reaction is said to be of third order if its rate is determined by the variation of three concentration terms. When the concentration of all the three reactants is same or three molecules of the same reactant are involved, the rate expression is given as दो कंडीशन हो सकती है कंसंट्रेशन तीन तरह के रिएक्टेंट्स के कंसंट्रेशन सेम हो या एक ही तरह के तीन मॉलिक्यूल इन्वॉल्व हो रिएक्शन में यानी 3A प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हो या ए बी सी जिनका कंसंट्रेशन सेम है आपस में रिएक्शन करके प्रोडक्ट बनाए देन dx upon dt is equal to ka minus x cube. On solving this equation, we get k is equal to 1 upon t point x 2a minus x upon 2a square a minus x whole square. डेरिवेशन नहीं करना है तुम्हारे इस कोर्स में नहीं है तो ये जो फॉर्मूला आ रहा है फॉर द थर्ड ऑर्डर रिएक्शन इसे कैलकुलेशन के लिए याद करना होगा ना कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ थर्ड ऑर्डर रिएक्शन हाफ लाइफ पीरियड 1 अपॉन के हाफ लाइफ पीरियड यानी टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन के इज इक्वल टू 0.5 ए इंटू 2a माइनस 0.5 ए अपॉन 2a स्क्वायर 0.5 ए का होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1 upon k into 0.5a into 1.5a. This is the 1 upon k upon in this upon this and we get 3 upon 2a square k. Thus half-life is inversely proportional to the square of the initial concentration. The change in unit of concentration changes the numerical value of K. The unit of K is expressed as mole per liter whole square whole to the minus 2 time to the power minus 1 or liter square mole to the power minus 2 time to the power minus 1. This is the unit of, these are the units of K. किसी भी एक तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. Now examples of third order reaction between nitric oxide and oxygen. This is the first, this is the third order reaction. And reaction between nitric oxide and chlorine also a third order reaction. Reaction of ferric chloride by reduction of ferric chloride by stannous chloride. Any two molecules of ferric chloride reacts with one molecule of stannous chloride is the third order reaction. Now methods for determination of order of a reaction. तो order of reaction experimentally determine किया जाता है जबकि molecularity of the reaction जो है वो theoretically calculate करते हैं. The important method used for the determination of order of a reaction is here. First method of integration, that is known as hit and trial method. The most simple method is the one is which the quantities A, X and T are determined and substituted in the kinetic equation of various order. The equation which gives the most constant value for the specific rate constant K for each series of time intervals is the one corresponding to the order of reaction. If all the reactants are at the same molar concentration, the kinetic equations are K is equal to 2.303 upon T. ये equation आएगा for the first order reaction. For the second order reaction, 1 upon T. In between the bracket 1 upon A minus X minus 1 upon A for the second order, and for the third order this reaction. Now second method, graphical method. A graphical method based on the respective rate loss can also be used. If plot of log A minus X versus T is a straight line, the reaction follows first order. If the plot of 1 upon A minus X versus T is a straight line, the reaction follows Second order, if the plot of 1 upon a minus x whole square versus t is a straight line, the reaction follows third order. In general, for a reaction of nth order, n graph of 1 upon a minus x to the power n minus 1 versus t must be straight line. Now, half-life method. Third method is half-life method. A general expression for the half-life T half is given by T half proportional 1 upon A to the power minus n minus 1, where n is the order of the reaction. Starting with different initial concentrations A1 and A2 for the same reaction, the half-life T half and T half 2 respectively are determined at most T half 1 proportional 1 upon A1 n to the power minus 1 and T half 2 proportional 1 upon A2 to the power n minus 1. Now dividing equation 1 by equation 2. T half 1 upon T half 2 is equal to A2 upon A1 to the power n minus 1. Taking logarithm or both sides, log 10 T half 1 minus log 10 T half 2 is equal to n minus 1 log 10 A2 minus log 10 A1. This is the n minus 1. इसको निकालने के लिए n minus 1, तो log 10 t हाफ यानी ये इस पूरे को डिवाइड कर देंगे इससे, तो फाइनली क्या आएगा n इज इक्वल टू, अब n इज इक्वल टू निकालना है तो ये हो जाएगा 1 प्लस log 10 t हाफ 1 माइनस log 10 t हाफ 2 अपॉन log 10 a2 माइनस log 10 a1. तो इस इक्वेशन से हम ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन निकाल सकते हैं. This relation can be used to determine the order of reaction n. Now, fourth method, want half differential method. As we know that the rate of the reaction varies as the nth power of the concentration of the reactant, where n is the order of the reaction. Thus, for two different initial concentrations, C1 and C2, equation can be written in the form minus dC1 upon dt is equal to kC1n to the power n and minus dC2 upon dt is equal to kC2n1. This is kC1 to the power n and this is kC2 to the power minus 1 is equal to dc upon dt. Now taking logarithm, log 10 is equal log 10 into minus dc1 dt is equal to log 10 k plus n log 10 kc1 and log 10 minus dc2 के लिए dt is equal to log 10 k plus n log 10 c2. This is the first and second equation. Now subtracting equation second from equation 1. Then we get log 10 minus dc1 upon dt minus log 10 minus dc2 upon dt is equal to n log 10 c1 minus log 10 c2, or n is equal to log 10 minus dc1 upon d2 minus log 10 minus dc2 upon dt upon log 10 c1 minus log 10 c2 किया जाएगा. Minus dc1 dt and minus dc2 dt are determined from concentration versus time graphs, and the value of n can be determined. Now come on the sum solved examples. See the sum solved example. ये theoretical part जो था इस chemical kinetics का वो complete हुआ. अब कुछ equation, कुछ तो एग्जाम्पल है उनको हम देखते हैं. रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन A plus B forms product is given as a function of different initial concentration of A and B. Concentration in first and second concentration of A is constant and 2 यहाँ पे बीच में डबल किया गया है, जबकि B का फर्स्ट और सेकंड एक्सपेरिमेंट में कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ B कांस्टेंट है, थर्ड में इसको डबल किया गया है. तो इनिशियल रेट क्या आ रहा है, जब पहले वाले एक्सपेरिमेंट के लिए 0.005, सेकेंड एक्सपेरिमेंट जबकि ए डबल हो गया तो इसकी वैल्यू भी डबल हो गई, और यहाँ ये डबल हुआ तो इसकी वैल्यू हाफ हो गई। अब डिटरमाइन द ऑर्डर ऑफ द रिएक्शन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ए एंड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू बी। व्हाट इज द हाफ लाइफ ऑफ ए इन द रिएक्शन? लेट द रेट ऑफ द रिएक्शन बी, इस तरह से लिखते हैं, रेट इज इक्वल टू के ए एक्स बी वाई। From the given data, it is clear that by doubling the concentration of A, the rate also becomes double. When B is kept constant, then the rate is directly proportional to concentration A. So rate proportional A, that is X is equal to 1, or the order of reaction is 1 with respect to A. When the concentration of A is kept constant and the concentration of B double, इस टेबल में देखा था, the rate does not change, that is Y is equal to 0, or order of the reaction with respect to B is 0. Thus reaction rate minus dx upon dt is equal to Ka. Again K is equal to, वैल्यूज रखेंगे इसकी हम, तो ये आ जाएगा 0.5। हाफ लाइफ ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू 0.693 अपॉन के, की वैल्यू आई है इतनी, तो आ जाएगा हाफ लाइफ ऑफ ए। द सेकंड एग्जांपल, thermal decomposition of a compound. Thermal decomposition of a compound is of the first order if 50% of a sample of the compound is decomposed in 120 minutes. How long will it take for 90% of that compound be decomposed? Half life of the reaction is equal to 120 minutes. We know that K is equal to this 0.693 upon T half, तो ये हो जाएगा K की वैल्यू आ गई। Applying first order reaction equation, T is equal to 2.303 upon K log 10 A upon A minus X. A, if A is equal to 100, X is equal to 90, और A minus X is equal to 10, 100 minus 90 तो ये हो जाएगा 10। देन T इज इक्वल टू, वैल्यूज पुटअप करने पे हमको T की वैल्यू 399 मिनट आई मिलती है। नाउ अनदर एग्जांपल, द हाफ लाइफ ऑफ द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन इज 60 मिनट। हाउ लॉन्ग विल it take the consume 90% of the reactants? T is equal to this, T दिया हुआ है T हाफ, तो हम K निकाल सकते हैं, K निकल आया। अप्लाइंग फर्स्ट ऑर्डर काइनेटिक्स इक्वेशन में सारी वैल्यूज रखने पे A इज इक्वल टू 100 एंड 90 कंज्यूम हो गया, तो X 90, तो A माइनस हो X हो जाएगा 100 माइनस 90 to 10। नाउ T इज इक्वल टू 199 मिनट। A first order reaction has a rate constant of 15 into 10 to the power minus 3 second to the power minus 1. How long will 5 gram of this reactants take to reduce to 3 gram? Now applying first order kinetic equation, T is equal to this, K is this, and A is equal to 5 gram. Now A minus X is equal to 3 gram. Then T is equal to 34.07 second. Calculate catalytic decomposition of nitrous oxide by gold at 900 degrees centigrade at an initial pressure of 200 mm was 50% in 53 minutes and 73% in 100 minutes. Now, what is the order of reaction? How much will it decompose in 100 minutes at the same temperature but at an initial pressure of 600 mm? Now, solution. Using first order kinetic equation and substituting giving values. In the first case, K is equal to, सारी values रखने पे आ जाइए। In second case, K is equal to this, यानी दोनों ही केस में K जो है सेम आ रहा है। As the value of K come out to be the same in both cases, the reaction is of first order. As in the first order reaction, the time required for the completion of same reaction, same fraction is independent of initial concentration. the percentage decomposition in 100 minutes when the initial pressure is 600 mm will also be 73%. Now another example. A substance reacts according to the first order rate law, and the specific reaction rate for the reaction is 1 into 10 to the power minus 2 second minus 1. If the initial concentration is 1 mole, what is the initial rate? What is the reaction rate after 1 minute? Now, initial rate of the first order reaction is equal to Kc. तो K और C दिया हुआ है, तो इनिशियल रेट हमें मालूम हो गई 1 into 10 to the power minus 2. And then concentration after 60 seconds is calculated by applying first order kinetic equation. This is this वैल्यूज रखेंगे a की a minus x, तो ये हो जाएगा, सारी वैल्यूज रखते जाइए आप इस तरह से. उसके बाद 60 into 10 to the power minus 2 एंड दिस, और इसकी वैल्यू यहाँ पे रखा, तो आखिर log 1 माइनस एक्स कैलकुलेट करना होगा. ये आ जाएगा 0.2605. नाउ दिस value of this is 1.7395. Now 1 minus x anti-log of this, we get this. तो मैथमेटिक्स वालों के लिए ये आसान होगा. इसको हल करिए और हल करके एक दूसरे की मदद करिए. The rate of reaction after 1 minute, K into C is equal to 1 into 10 to the power minus 2, and C is this. Then we get value of rate of the reaction after 1 minute is this. Now another example, a second order reaction in which both the reactants have same concentration is 20% completed in 500 seconds. How much time will we take for 60% completion? The second order reaction equation when both the reactants have same concentration is this. If A is equal to 100, X is equal to 20 and T is equal to 500 seconds, then K is equal to, सारी वैल्यूज रखने पे हमें मिला. Now when A is equal to 100, X is equal to 60, then T निकालना, T is equal to half upon K. सब वैल्यूज रखोगे इस इक्वेशन में, तो ये सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग दी वैल्यू ऑफ K, K की वैल्यू मालूम है, वो हम रखेंगे तो 3000 सेकंड आएगा. Now another example, a first order reaction. A first order reaction is 20% complete in 10 minutes. Calculate the time taken for the reaction to go to 75% completion. Now applying first order equation, K is equal to values A upon A minus X रखने पे हमको K is equal to आया 0.0223 minute minus 1. Again applying first order equation, T is equal to this, सारी वैल्यूज रखेंगे यहाँ पे, तो हमें क्या मिल जाएगा, T की वैल्यू. What is velocity constant K of a reaction? Define it. What is velocity constant K of the reaction? Defined it. In a first order reaction, 50% is completed in 10 minutes. Calculate the time when 99% reaction will be completed. Now rate constant K is the rate of the reaction when the concentration of the reactant is unity. This is the rate constant. A forms product rate is equal to Ka to the power alpha. When A is equal to 1m, then rate K. T half of the first order reaction, 10-minute time required for 99% completion may be calculated as this is equal to, ये इस इक्वेशन से भी निकालते हैं K, और इस इक्वेशन दोनों बराबर करने पे हमें क्या मिल जाएगा, यहाँ A 100, X लेना है 99%, T हाफ है 10 मिनट, सारी वैल्यूज रखने पे हमको क्या मिलेगा, T is equal to 66.46 minute. In a first order reaction, the concentration of a substance becomes half of its initial concentration in 72 seconds. Calculate the velocity constant of the reaction. Given T half is equal to 72 seconds. For first order reaction, K is equal to this, सारी values रखा हमने, तो K is equal to this. In first order reaction, the time taken for the completion of half of the reaction T half depends on its initial concentration. Is inversely proportional to its initial concentration, does not depend on its initial concentration, depends on the square root of its concentration. The half-life of first order reaction is given as T half is equal to this. Half-life is independent of the initial concentration of the reactants. Now, another equation, the decomposition of Cl2O7 at 400 Kelvin in the gas phase to Cl2 and O2 is a first order reaction. After 55 seconds at 400 Kelvin, the pressure of Cl2O7 falls from 0.062 to 0.044 atmosphere. Calculate rate constant and calculate the pressure of Cl2O7 after 100 seconds of decomposition at this temperature. Now, as प्रेशर प्रोपोर्शनल कंसंट्रेशन, तो कंसंट्रेशन की जगह पे हम यहाँ प्रेशर लेंगे जब गैसियस स्टेट में कैलकुलेशन करना होगा. Now K is equal to 2.303 T log 10 P initial pressure upon PT pressure after time T. सारी वैल्यूज रखने पे हमें K की वैल्यू मालूम हो गई. Again applying the first order kinetics, K मालूम हो गया है, सारी वैल्यूज रखेंगे तो PT यानी प्रेशर निकालना है, वो प्रेशर हमें इस इक्वेशन से मिलेगा. इसको सॉल्व करते जाएंगे आगे. तो एट लास्ट Pt is equal to 0.033 atmosphere. Now pressure after 100 second is equal to 0.033 atmosphere. तो ये कुछ एग्जाम्पल थे जो केमिकल काइनेटिक्स पे बेस थे. इम्पोर्टेंट एग्जाम्पल जो कि हमेशा कंपटीशंस में पूछे जाते हैं. तो इन सारे एग्जाम्पल्स को करते हुए इनको कॉपी पेन ले करके बैठें और इसको कई बार देख करके इसको जैसे मेथड बताया गया है इसमें, तो उसको सॉल्व भी करते चलें खुद की. जो आंसर इसमें दिखा रहा है क्या वो आता है या नहीं, वैसे आएगा लेकिन फिर भी एक बार खुद से आंसर निकालना ज़रूरी है. तो इस तरह से अब केमिकल काइनेटिक्स चैप्टर यहाँ पे ख़त्म हुआ. तो कंप्लीट स्टडी केमिकल काइनेटिक्स पे 3-4 वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग में हुई है, जिसको उम्मीद है कि अच्छे से तुम लोग कई बार देख करके केमिकल काइनेटिक्स में फिर कहीं कोई चीज़ बाकी नहीं रह जाएगी जो समझ में ना आए.